Hi, my name is Claudio Moraga, and I think the first dimension from Hofstede's cultural dimensions theory that comes up here in this mini case is uncertainty avoidance. Uncertainty avoidance is definitely present here because Mr. X doesn't feel quite comfortable with the way things are going right now. Um, he doesn't feel okay. He doesn't like the way conferences are being conducted at the moment. He doesn't like the fact that people continue changing. He doesn't like um, the fact that Spain keeps changing the office representatives, and he would like to have a designated representative for each of the offices. Why? Well, it's clear that he doesn't like unpredictability. He doesn't like unstructured situations, and so we could assume it would be safe to assume that Mr. X comes from a country or a society or a culture that has a high uncertainty avoidance index. That is one point. When the Chinese want to understand or want to know why Mr. X would like to have things changed to his particular way of looking at things, um, I think we could say that the pragmatic versus normative dimension is at play. Why? Because the Chinese people are well known for um, holistic their holistic approach to matters, the holistic approach to understanding things, and they would like to really understand the full picture or have all the information available before they can actually make a good decision. So I would say that's the reason why the Chinese question Mr. X and would like to know why he wants things changed to his particular way of thinking. Then we have the Mexicans and the Spanish, and um, I think that the next dimension that is involved there when the Mexicans and the Spanish um, question Mr. X for wanting to have only one representative or one designated speaker at each office, when in fact there are multiple items on the agenda and you need to have uh, experts or knowledgeable people to discuss those different items. I think the dimension that is involved there is definitely the power distance dimension. And as we know, the power distance dimension talks about the extent to which people accept power, accept people in authority, and the implications are that when people when when you have a society that doesn't have large power distance, or a society where power distance is not large but small or somewhere in between, um, in a society where power distance is rather small, people doing work, they usually like to be consulted about their work. So it makes sense for the Spanish and the Mexicans to want an explanation about that because they know that each particular item on the agenda needs to have a particular expert who can who can speak about the subject in an appropriate way or in a knowledgeable way. So in my opinion, in this mini case we have at least three different cultural dimensions involved. The first one is uncertainty avoidance, which prompts or causes Mr. X to intervene and to want to have things done his way, in a very structured, in a very predictable, in a very organized way. The second dimension, like I said, seems to be pragmatic versus normative. The Chinese people, they would like to know exactly um, what's going on. They would like to have full understanding, a holistic understanding of the situation before they can make a good decision. Finally, the third dimension involved is power distance. People in small power distance societies want to be consulted about their jobs, about the work they do. And in this case, Mr. X wants to do the opposite. He wants to have one designated speaker or representative conduct all the business and do all the speaking during conferences, which might be inappropriate when that designated speaker is not really close to a particular subject being discussed. So those are the three dimensions from Hofstede's cultural dimensions theory. And the reason why they come to a vote in the end is that it would seem appropriate to understand everybody's reasons and even Mr. X's reasons before they can all make a decision that would benefit all the parties involved. That's my opinion. Now, let me check the case one more time here. Yeah, prepare the video. So that's it. Yeah, we're done here. Thank you very much, guys, for listening to me, and I hope that you can give me a good evaluation on this one. Thanks. Bye bye.